Brody!
That's fine. Just covering his God's natural.
How's it going?
Oh, here we go.
Hi guys, I'm Dani,
I'm Jade.
and we're Basex.
Woo!
And today, we are going to be talking about two of our favorite little toys from Cal Exotic's nipple play collection. That's the Superior nipple clamps and the mini nipple suckers.
So one of the things that actually is really cool about these things is really just how, for the most part, how kind of versatile they are. Why don't you talk to us about the suckers?
Alright, so the suckers I really like because they're good for inverted or small nipples that you just want them to like plump up instantly and you don't necessarily have like a nipple plumper with you. So you take them and you just squeeze them, put them on, and they suction. And it's pretty easy to use and they're really fun to annoy your partner with by sticking them on his face.
Okay, speaking of face touching. No, these are face. Forgive me, nips. So these guys are actually one of my like I don't really get overly too super ecstatic about nipple clamps. Like for the most part, it's. I mean, I've been working here for a long time. Like nipple clamps are nipple clamps. Like by all means, are they fun to use? Yes, but what really what really differentiates one nipple clamp from another? A lot of them are usually
They're
the same.
Pretty much the same.
And my big problem, I find a lot of them just don't have an actual like really high strength to them. Like it just doesn't seem like they're doing really anything. Now these guys are something that and actually that kind of hurts. I got it on there pretty tight, but like that's one thing that I always see like on like trying to use it on a finger a lot of times. Like I was trying to show them something. Like a lot of times like they won't physically hold really well if you're putting them on like a finger or anything, but I really enjoy these guys. And it's a really cool design too. Like it's like this little tapered ramp, like almost like a ramp. You know what I mean? Like a little kind of ramp that just by rotating this like up and down on the physical ramp, it makes it a little bit. It makes it just tighten and clamp a little bit harder. So these guys get really intense on their clamping.
But they don't have to if you're not into that. There's a button you can do. Button.
But like it, and also it's like it's just a nice little chain. Like I would love to see this design with more of like the decorative ones, like the more jewelry things. Like that.
Go to a craft store. Just add some stuff to that.
Put like jewels and stuff on it. Yeah, like. I don't know.
Charm nipple clamps.
Like they're really hardcore. That's one thing I really like about them. They're like when I think nipple clamps, like this is a lot of times what I want them to look like. But at the same time, I recognize there's a lot of clientele that'll come in. They want like the little jewelry kind of touching pieces.
But I like that this is kind of that in between ground. So like they get kind of intense, but they're also they're pretty because of the chain. We picked these two specifically because they go go really nicely together.
Yeah, it looks like you have, like,
so
a
you
penis.
use shut up. They go really well together because you use these first and you get the nipple like fully erect and like out and like but down, down, and then you put those on and you actually put them back a little kind of behind the nipple, like on the areola itself, and it's not gonna put as much like pain, I guess. It's not gonna, it doesn't hurt as much. But if you want it to hurt, then you just put it on the nip.
And the other thing that's kind of cool too, like, so these guys, this is nickel free, so anybody with a metal allergy, you don't need to worry about that. And one thing, because these guys, I believe the tippers on these guys are just, like that's just TPR or something, right?
They're really soft.
Yeah. But for anybody who doesn't want that, I just wanted to show this real quick too. Like, they're not necessarily overly sharp. There's even like a little divot kind of like cut in there. Like it almost looks like they're supposed to be made so you can take those off if you want them to. And I mean, that just makes a whole new, like, tighter, cool sensation by itself. So, anybody who is worrying about, like, metal allergies, like, there's nothing to worry about on that.
You're good.
And for anybody who's just concerned if the little rubber ends have, like, a lot of people wonder if there's, like,
Phthalates or stuff.
well, there's that and latex a lot of times.
Yeah.
People have bad
Latex
too.
free, phthalate free.
You can just take them right off and there's no problem. Like, these guys are honestly some of our, like, cooler things. Like, when they were showing this to us, like, all of our employees at the ladies' night were, like, freaking out. One girl called Dibs up.
Dibs!
Yeah. But,
So, go experience nipple stimulation. It's not for everybody, but not everything's for everybody. It's kind of normal. Other than that, that has been the Basex of 2 of California Exotic Novelties Nipple Play toys. Is just our favorites. So, enjoy. Have a wonderful day. You weirdo. Look
What?
out!
I have You pulled really hard.
I wasn't expecting it to be stuck on that hard.
Thanks for watching, guys. Have a wonderful day.
Because they close all the way.
I know.
Like,
Oh
they
yeah,
close
no.
all the way.
They're really cool. I love these stuff. Oh, like
I'm sorry, it was attached. I didn't know.
it's okay.
But down, 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 down.